Okay, hey Leos. So I've laid out your cards, and we've got 8 cards for the month of August for your love, and then 8 cards for the month of August for your finances. 2 cards for each week. So we start off the month with the Queen of Cups, and I feel like there's an overflow of love. You're connecting with nature. You're probably at the beach with your loved ones, maybe your family. I really strongly encourage that you surround yourself with family, at least for the first 2 weeks of the month. Spend some time in nature, preferably the beach if you can get to it. Loving yourself if you're single, or loving your family, your loved ones in general. Spend some time with them before the summer closes out and we go into autumn. It's really going to set the stage for you going into the end of the year, because you're really feeling confident right now, and you're really feeling like you have no competition. So maybe you're in love, and you just know this person, she or he, is making you feel like you're the one, and you're feeling very virtuous starting off. Okay, in the beginning of the month, and it also feels like there's an overflow of emotions as well, because the cups is emotion. So you may be experiencing some overflow of emotions, and you may not feel like you don't need to compete anymore about something, because following that, at the end of the week of the first week of August, we have the Six of Swords, and it's upright, and you can see in the background there's a couple with a child there, and the Six of Swords really means moving away from problems, going on a journey. So like I said, if you can get to a beach, spend some time with family. Maybe you've just gone through a rocky situation, and there was an overflow of emotions when you realized there was no competition. So now you guys are going on a journey to spend time with each other, but you also are guarded. You're guarding your fortress. Okay, there's a plate of food on the mattress, and there's swords surrounding the food. So this card, to me, when I look at the depiction and the swords right before they, like if the couple were to walk towards the food, it's already guarded by either the husband or the wife, or one of the significant others in the situation. But it also lets me know there's some kind of reconciliation and moving away from problems. Maybe you're going on a trip to an island or something like that, but it doesn't, the Six of Swords, it's not necessarily a bad thing for me. It means, moving away from problems and reconciling. So moving forward, in the second week regarding your love life, of course. So in the beginning of the second week of August, you've got the Two of Cups. So you're working everything out. There's love, there's unity. And at the end of the second week, we've got the Page of Swords. So there's a message coming in regarding your love life from an authority figure about your relationship. Now, maybe you experienced some turbulent situations, and you realized that there was no reason to worry, and then you took a trip, and then there's all love. Now you're returning home from your trip, and there's a message from someone that you highly regard or you respect regarding the situation. And you may have overlooked something about someone or about a situation in your love life. Okay, so be very, very wary of that. In the third week, starting in the third week of August 2016, okay. So in the beginning of the third week, you may be experiencing, you may feel like you need to go into some marriage counseling. I'm feeling like, I'm sorry, it's the Hierophant. So you're feeling like you need to pull back a little bit and educate yourself with someone who has maybe this higher authority that has some information, or maybe this higher authority, you guys have decided to go to a marriage counselor, and you guys are rediscovering and gaining some deeper knowledge about each other. You're conforming. It's about setting rules and conforming to one another. I feel like, there's a wise man in a situation where you guys have decided to conform to rules to make this thing work. Okay? Or one of the other parties in the relationship is a free spirit and is kind of pulling back until you guys can come to an agreement to conform, to make things work on an even keel, right? That's in the beginning of the third week. At the end of the third week, there's some loss and pain. Okay, so it's the Five of Cups. So someone's crying over spilled milk because, okay, at the end of the second week, there was an authoritative figure that came in and provided some knowledge through the page. In the beginning of the third week, someone became the Hierophant, and it could indicate marriage counsel or marriage. But maybe you went to marriage counseling and things didn't work out. So now someone is regretting either not going to marriage counseling or going to marriage counseling and crying over spilled milk because you guys have made some discoveries about one another and it's just not working. Let's see what else, is going on in the love life. Okay. So at the end of the week, there's some okay. At the end of the third week, there's some frustration, crying over spilled milk. And you guys, this could be, no, I'm going to leave it. It didn't reverse. So you're crying over spilled milk, or you've discovered a weakness. Okay. That's what that could mean. And someone has discovered their weakness at the end of the third week, because in the beginning of the fourth week, there's triumph. Maybe someone has come to realize that their weakness is X, Y, and Z in the relationship. And that's why it affected the relationship. And there's a revelation. Because in the beginning of the fourth week, guess what? We've got triumph. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Perfection, gold, contentment, ecstasy. So maybe it's satisfying someone that the other party realized their weakness and now they can move forward in a happier, more blissful direction. That's healthy for the both of you. You know what I mean? Let's see. Or maybe after you've cried over spilt milk. No. Yeah. Someone has definitely come to a realization of their weakness and has been frustrated about it through this counsel. And they've dealt with it. It was a quick turnaround because there's a triumph. Let's see how it ends. At the end of the third week, we've got the Queen of Wands. So at the end of the month, your love life is ending. It feels like there was a man that you went to counseling with. He realized his weakness. He's frustrated about the realization, but, after he cries over the spilt milk and mans up about it, you guys are back golden. You guys, listen, you talk it out. You know what I mean? You guys come to some understanding, and then here comes the Queen of Wands, showing this man some loyalty, like, babe, I love you no matter what. We all fall short. We all falter. And if you're the woman in the situation, I see you being very gentle about it and charming. It's a really beautiful outcome. And this is not going to apply to everybody, but this is the message that Spirit has given me. For starting off the month with your finances, your finances are starting out with the Eight of Pentacles. So it's starting out very abundantly, because in the beginning of the month with the on the love side, you're starting out with the Queen. So abundance is there for you, Leo. And there may be something going on with a dark-haired girl, surrounding your money or your business. Because I see that someone's definitely effectively using their skills innocently. They're not being this person, whoever you are, it's a group of, and I feel like it's a small group of Leos I'm speaking to on this right now, as far as, you're using your skills with tact. This can also represent someone's definitely adding beauty to their work environment, okay, which is allowing them to work more effectively. And this is in the beginning of the week, the first half of the week of August for Leo. Following that up, you've got the Six of Cups. Okay. So closing out the week, the first week of August, you're kind of reflecting on the way things used to be with your finances. The memories, the way they were much better than they are now. Okay. Don't dwell. Let's just move forward and make it better, because you're already at an Eight of Pentacles. things are already good. Apply those skills a little bit more effectively, and you don't have to reminisce anymore. In the beginning of the second week with your finances, you've got the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, you've got money all around you. Stop dwelling on the way things used to be. Sometimes we have to readjust, okay, when it comes to our finances and businesses. Sometimes things may fall apart and we have to readjust because spirit, the universe, God may want to take us to another level, and you're holding yourself back by focusing on the way things used to be. When it's time to go to the next level, stop holding yourself back. And that's what this means. The Three of Pentacles. It's time for you. Either you are achieving a higher rank, elevation, or restoration in your business due to your skills and your teaching. Either you are doing this or you're getting ready to do this, okay, with confidence, okay? You're getting ready to overcome some trials. This is what this is telling me, because you were dwelling, okay? At the end of the second week, as far as your finances, you've got your defenses up. Nine of Wands. You've got your defenses up. It's like you're ping-ponging with yourself and as far as your finances in August. You start the week on point, and then you fall back and you dwell. And then you start the week on point, and then you fall back and you withdraw. So this is what the Nine of Wands is telling me, that you know there is some kind of delay. You're withdrawing and you're telling yourself to wait, pause. Don't, put your foot on the accelerator. And that's good. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a reason, and you would know that there's a reason for you to press pause and not accelerate. In the beginning of the third week, you're starting the week with the Two of Wands. So now you're embracing friendship, the riches and fortune that's coming to you. There's some balance. It's like you've made a decision, and now there's some balance and stability.